The nature of joy is to give itself away. Over the past 10 years, this church has made a direct financial investment of more than $5.4 million in loving people in real, practical ways. Sometimes that comes by way of serving hundreds or thousands in a single day. And other times it's through long-term restorative care and relationships. That's the case for a local nonprofit very close to our heart. The church at RB has been proud to partner with Alabaster Jar Project, an incredible organization that serves survivors of human trafficking through long-term housing, counseling, education, and services. Alabaster Jar is particularly special to our church because it was born here within our congregation. In 2012, after learning that human trafficking is a very local and urgent problem, Susan Johnson, an attendee of the church at RB, decided to take action. Susan launched Alabaster Jar as an independent nonprofit, and with the support of the church has since helped over 400 trafficking survivors transition out of the lifestyle. That is simply amazing, and we thank God every day for using Susan, Alabaster Jar, and this church to bring healing to hurting women. Human trafficking is a hard thing to talk about, but we can't ignore its deeply saddening reality in San Diego. Women's lives and livelihoods are being taken from them, often before they're old enough to make decisions for themselves. It's estimated that between 3,000 to 8,000 victims are trafficked in our city each year, and the average age of entry into the lifestyle is only 16. The crippling side effect of this is that these women don't graduate high school. Without a diploma, it's enormously difficult to gain employment that will allow them to be self-sufficient, a pivotal factor in avoiding a relapse into the lifestyle they worked so hard to leave. This is an issue that AJP takes seriously. AJP staff walk alongside these women as they complete their GED or high school diploma so they can start a life of their own. We were able to hear from one AJP survivor after completing her education. When I received my diploma, it took a couple of days for it to sink in. I couldn't believe it until Alabaster Jar held a graduation ceremony for me. I walked into Grace's house filled with decorations, and they had a cap and gown for me. Everyone went up and gave a speech of what a smart and strong person that I am, and how proud they are of my accomplishment. That's one thing I never had, a good support group that helped me and pushed me through my hardest times. Because of AJP, this woman was not only able to earn her diploma and gain employment, but also find healing and hope within herself emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Without the church, Alabaster Jar wouldn't be in the position it is to help these women. Over the past 10 years, your financial gifts and the hope of Jesus have inspired tangible ways for women to find healing and empowerment. You have helped them get their lives back. Thank you. The church at RB is on a mission to make our community new. We call it being a good neighbor, and we think it's a way to live a life of impact. Consider this your invitation to participate in helping empower survivors of human trafficking in San Diego. Thoughtfully and prayerfully consider what you can give to the 2020 Impact Offering. Every dollar given is invested outside the walls of the church. The nature of joy is to give itself away.